Hola gente, hoy vengo a presentarles una plataforma de coaching. Si estás buscando mejorar en CSGO, te recomiendo que ingreses a wombo.gg. Vas a poder participar activamente de clases en vivo guiadas por jugadores profesionales y podrás mejorar tu nivel de juego. Recibí coaching de profesionales como Snorux, Locomotion y muchos coaches más. Tenés que ser parte de la nueva modalidad de entrenamiento en grupo. En la descripción te dejo más información y utilizando el código GURIEL tenés un 10% de descuento en tu primer mes de entrenamiento.
And the flashes are in to try to get David into the site, but he just gets immediately executed by the USP of Leo. Does eventually go down as DGT trades it back, but the flank here from Coldzera on short finds one. Needs to find some more. They do have the site control. They're planting for heaven. Max kills the one on the flank, and the bomb actually goes down. That's PSN who finds it, and Coldzera's there back and forth counter-strike. They know Max was outside a monster. Now, 1 versus 2. They've both repositioned. They're both in the pit. They face him together. Should make it very difficult. Try doesn't have the armor, but he does have the bullets. He has the gun, and he
happen. But 00nation, super proactive pistol around the CT side. You gather as much map control as quickly as possible, then you can wrap in. Got that retake ready to go on to B. The second you know they've hard committed to it, and they do pull off a pistol round.
He might end up being a problem.
Try.
No.
Peeks out. Hits the spray. Doesn't get double dinks though. But he's still somehow got the flick off on towards the player by toilets. And it's a little bit messy. But overall, everyone's still alive and kicking, and that's all you can really ask for. CT side round like this, as long as you get through it cleanly, make a bit of money, the economy can build, you're going to be happy. With DGT, his mission's completely different. Just get in there, hit some shots on a P250, and make some bank. You can always bank on.
There's really no chance for a ninja. There's no chance for anything super fun. Just gonna hold this angle. One player is low, finds it. He actually gets the second as well, and he finds 3. If he can recover one of those guns, that could be massive. Not only does he get away with his gun, but even if he gets this last kill.
Famous with the famous. Makes the gun look usable.
And he's completely ruined their money also. Because they win the round, so they don't get that extra loss bonus. All 5 players are dead. They have to rebuy. We're going to see lots of Galils, Mac 10s in this round, Jack. He's completely killed their money. Look, them forced to push forward off the back of the Molotov. Bomb is going to be planted, and at this point for 9Z, that's honestly great, just to get the bomb down.
Problem is, they might be going down as they're getting bombed out of the B site. Max does trade for 1, and Lucan, he fights fire with fire on the Galil, hits the headshot onto Malv. DGT forced to reposition and spotted Coldzera with a clean up onto Lucan, and that's the bomb being defused. 00nation. They finally get that 3rd round they wanted.
Again, they're gonna have a few players sacrificing utility.
And you need it. Map like Overpass, you've got to have the bells and whistles. David, though, he just wants to go in. Wolf whistling his way around a bomb site with a Tech 9, hits the first, back up from the other, and that's now a 3 versus 3. You can secure the bomb plant from this, ideally. Yep. And the Raps coming in, taking their time with it. Push will go in. David, he wants to swing on this. He's trying to play around the smoke, knows where they are. If he peeks into water, could get the free frag, but there's a fast reaction from Malbs, and it's all on DGT with a deagle. Oh, it's the first on the hand cannon, but the second, not going to work. Staggers them, but doesn't slay them.
And good economic damage. They do recover both kits.
Malbs has tried to kick it. He said, that's mine. He's taken it. He's gone home.
Yep. He's just absolutely denied anyone else from having fun at the playground. He's claimed it. It is his. This try has claimed the connector with the AWD. Coldzera swinging through the fire and the flames, gets the kill onto rocks.
David goes back towards the site, plays posted on the pole. VSM looking for the frag, dives onto the barrel, and he will be broken. All up to Coldzera now with just 9 HP. Has to win the 1v2, time ticking away as he pushes further forward. DGT
can't afford to get that hero M4 out. Malbs has opted for the FAMAS. And he's going aggressive and long, and he has a teammate here to help him. They're both along the wall. VSM finds it. Coldzera with 1 back from the tree. And that is the bomb drop towards long, and it's in the advanced position too, so the T's can't recover it. Didn't need to use their nades. First flash comes in. They're waiting, they're looking. Coldzera still at the tree. Molotov's going to force him backwards. He swings out. He thinks that Leo's going to rotate over to B. Leo is still here in the bathrooms, and this timing is going to be everything. Is he going to find it? He gets the dink down to 2 HP. But Luke, 2 1v1s. And if Leo clutched that one out, Jack, 9Z, that just heartbreaking. Heartbreaking.
Everything would have gone down. It would have destroyed you. The 5-7.
Find this kill towards long does, and now he's just going to fall back. They're going to play retake on A.
There's the Molotov, there's the flash. Rox will go pushing up, a try from the back at Bank. He is able to hit onto one of them, so only 2 Ts left alive now, but he will just stick to his guns. Flank in the back line as well. That'll be Leo that's slowly starting to make his move over. Lucan waits for the noise, peeks off the back of it, clean 2 headshots. They should now realize the last player over towards toilets is going to be Leo. He fires off but can't quite connect it, does clean up on one, and the flick, he's fast, he's aggressive, he's ready to turn this round into a fast, but no, 9Z do get a 5th.
She was spotted though in cold. Oh, you really want to go for that again? You sure? Sam comes in, he thinks better of it. Leo going through the smoke. Gets one onto Max. He's sad, he's disappointed, he doesn't like that. And Lucan has just completely lost his mind. Goes running through the bank smoke. Passes the AK over to Try, he says thank you very much, and he's going to run away.
Spam down from David, brings Cold down to 1 HP. He'll finally finish him off and Try. All he can attempt to do now is hold on to...
Counter nade's not there. DGT gets the kill onto Leo. Swings by himself. Max with the second. Now it's on to VSM, and can he spray down the third? He can't, but Try is there, and Try succeeds. Where VSM failed. And so now it is Lucan, 1 versus 2. He has the op, 22 seconds. Resmoke into the middle of the site. And this is going to be a very difficult one for him. Uses the nades, tries to push forward, switches out to the AK, swings towards Heaven, and Try has already repositioned. Gets the 5 players crossed, they just don't know. Means they have to keep 2 players over towards A. As you can see, the re-aggression from Long's coming out, and that's exactly when the B hit comes in. Rock's flashing himself through the smoke. Leo and Cold answer back, and it is still Leo here alive. He's at the barrels. They haven't pushed him off. They don't have the nades for it. They can't get rid of him. He's throwing counter utility. Coldzera's finding one more. Leo with the second of the round, and the B hold is there, 2 apiece. As it is just Max, 1 versus 4. He's got to run away. He's got to get out. The bomb is down in the site, and he... Club music, yeah.
Yeah, it always sounds like, I think it is actually a song from Portal.
Oh, yeah, probably is.
I'm pretty sure it is a song from Portal 2 that plays there.
Wouldn't it just be ridiculous if Valve, they can't play it because Valve would DMCA?
I wonder if that's going to drop the smoke as well. Flash towards Long, jumps across. The flashbang will go off. They're spamming on him. He's defusing the bomb, but his back leg's sticking out, and DGT will spot him.
Through that completely different story, he had so much time. They would have had to keep spamming the smoke, and he had 15, 20 seconds to play with still at that point. Instead, 9Z comes out on top, and now they come out on top at the beginning of this round as well. Starting off round 4 spawn, he's already looking for it. Rox wants him. Malbs is waiting for it, but the T's, they're collapsing. Last round of the half, they don't need the money. David finds Cold. And now Malbs 1v4. He's stuck here outside of Monster trying to hold on to this gun with the telescope on it.
Not going to go well for him. Sat by the washing machine, but he's about to be rinsed. And that will be the
difference if it's a 9-4 T side.
Oh yeah. Talking of huge T sides, 9Z have been doing a good job here. The Fammer's not going to work well. You dive round the corner, straight into the awaiting arms of Max and David. A double kill comes in. And now 00nation with only 3 players left, just one of them stationed at B. It's up to Coldzera to be able to punish on the 5-7. They suspect the angle, good crosshair placement, but the 5-7 sings, and it's a good old jig for them. They're bouncing back through the smoke as well, suspicious about the push on short. How on earth is he making this work? And it's all down to David. He's going to get burnt.
But I'm not entirely sure. They throw them both. Flash is going to come in now. The swing from Rox. Counter flashes are there as well, but instead it's Leo finding the opening. Now David needs to be immense. He finds the first headshot, tries to fall back, realizes he can't, but it's too late. VSM gets the second. And that is the B site taken. They're stuck behind the smoke on short, and that was the smoke that Coldzera had thrown. Ends on top of short, denying any retake from water. The trades go the way of the T's yet again. Lucan does answer back, but it's not going to be enough. It hasn't been enough yet. Max trying to make himself enough. Has 2v2 and the post plan from Heaven. No kips.
Spots him on the cross. He's got the read. He knows that he can peek out now on the contact, but he might not even need to. Malbs is going to do the fancy footwork for them with a double kill. You see a can, you're spamming there, shooting at it. Suddenly the box runs away. Let's see if the play will work. No, instead it's just going to be VSM spotting them all. Oh no. Like this, round 80, 9-8 is the split. There's an AUG on Max. Oh, hello. Big frags found from Rox. He's got to back off as well, though. His back's going to be turned, and VSM, living it large from the prior round, he's able to secure 2, and there's the third. Lukum, now one of the last remaining CTs on site towards B, has to hold this back. Here comes the Augur. Max, will his profession be auging? It's all down to him. Spams onto the first. VSM will fall. CODIGO now in the 1v1. And Max is pushing up towards the site. Suspicious about where he could be pushed from. He has picked up the kit. Time starting to tick. That's the sound cue. CODIGO fires off the warning shot, dashes out the molly, and he's got to push him. Not really much more that he can find from this. Cold with the wrap as well. Background through Monster. Taps the bomb to try and force the face. CODIGO bites it, swings out. Time's going to be ridiculously tight on this one, but he's hard committing to it. He wants to get the pick up, and that is going to be the round. 9-7.
A massive clutch, and they're just rushing out B. He's got the P90. Leo's going in. He gets the entry. Cold with the second. The smokes in CT isolate DGT, and 00nation with the immediate response.
He's whipped out the... My man's using the P90.
P90s. When was the last time you seen a P90 in Pro CS?
That's why I was so baffled. Literally not for years.
No, I'm trying to think of who there was a couple people who used to bring it out. Was Get Right one of them? Or am I just making...
They're in spots to try and contend with this. The mollies are going out though, and that will hold them back. They opt to just push straight through it. CODIGO with the fast adjustment gets one. He jumps up on top of the box, and DGT hits the shot onto Molds. They're gonna go 10 to 10. They're trading rounds. Like they're...
The time they get into the site, there's 4 CTs there. They Molotov into pit, but it's just a little bit too deep. And they run straight past it. The USP from Rox, hard committing, swinging all the way across, dragging those crosshairs to allow the FAMAS to find the multi-frags. And like,
he's been able to splinter the push because that's the bomb drop towards toilets. He mollies it as well. They know where he is. They're going to have to clear it. What? Lucan! You can't be doing this, mate. He's fragging out on everyone. Swings on long as well. Lucan, he is a lunatic. And it's just down to VSM. He will get the adjustment off on Max, but with 18 seconds left and the bomb not within his grasp. Well,
realistically, Lucan, I mean, the first kill, fine. He gets the first one, it happens. The fact that he gets away with that second one is absolutely ridiculous. Max almost getting caught jumping. He needs to crouch, needs help from his teammates. There's nobody nearby to help him. The Glocks can't connect there. Lucan finally comes in, saves him from the wrath of Malbs. Gets dinked down for his trouble. 19 HP. He's trying to escape. And now he's completely isolated by himself. They double swing him with the Glocks. DGT pushes forward, and it is going to be go round. Done. Max gets the kill. Little bit. They blind him. He continues to go forward. Needs another flash. Needs some more help. Can he get away? Can he get anything from it? Does find the first, and there's no way he multi-frags this time, Jack. It just can't be allowed. It can't happen. Instead, it's Malbs. He swings out, gets the support. That's Max down, and gets Lucan. 2 kills for him. The response is... Counter smoke towards the front of the site. That's going to make things tricky. That's going to make things difficult. 2 CTs, they're here. They're holding hands. They're playing close. He flicks over. David gets the headshot. DGT answers back with one of his own. CODIGO now. He gets one, but it is on try, and he is dead. Not
the door. Someone let him in. He's been outside for ages.
And look at this right here. They're both just playing on either side of the smoke. It's just such an awkward situation for the T's, right? It's like... That's just not where you're expecting to take those fights.
Ready towards Monster.
Yeah, it's a 2-man Monster setup as well. The CT's on either side. The flashes, they're not going to be good. It's not going to get him. He's right on the other side of it, but Malbs with the running deagle gets the trade onto Rox. You'd think the multi-frag was there. Instead, Malbs wants to answer back. David there, though, not going to allow him to get any more than that as DGT gets that final kill, and it is just VSM on short. He has the deagle. He needs to do something big. Nade lands right underneath his feet. He doesn't have the armor. Can he find anything? No. Just a little bit of damage. But DGT with them. They haven't rotated yet, and the nades are coming in, so it is going to be the 5 versus 3.
They're so low as well. The spam through the smoke has been leaving them broke. And that's David. Finally balancing the numbers back into a 4v4. But look at the HP disparity. They're just going to flash and push through it. Rox with the adjustment. The multi-kill of a lifetime as he sprays his way through each and every one.
Players in B, but they didn't wait long enough. 9Z, they were in the process of walking over to A. right when the nades started coming in, so they all freeze, they all re-aggress, they take control of Monster, and with the low HPs on the T side, all they have to do is spray that smoke, they find the kills. And
T-bomb as he wants to bomb them out of the event here with the silenced M4 smoke so they can cross. He's waiting for it, but he's expecting to push in the smoke. 1-for-1 trade. The Galil of VSM goes for glory. And this round is going to be gory. Headshot from Leo. He battles back. Suddenly it's a 2 versus 3, and they could still keep themselves in this one. The Galil will buckle, and it's just on Leo to pull off a lunatic play. Sprays into the first, but as he peeks, Lucan will close it down. That's a 4K, and that is the 16th round. A 2-to-1 split in this best of 3, and 9Z stay in the Americas RMR.
they absolutely do, and Lucan, we saw in the pregame interview, he said that he believes his team has the chance to qualify for this one. He put
Llego a la disco vestido de Jordan y la baby se me pega con un Rick Lash. Conjunto en hay una Air Force One. Es rapera como yo y le gusta bailar. Ella sabe si la beso lo que puede pasar. El panticito